Yes, guys, the Laserpunk God's coming soon. So just few days, and we will launch the announcement, and you will get more information how you can be on the whitelist and how you can be engaged in the Laserpunk Gods community. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and I'm bringing the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, so everything just for your education and for entertainment purposes only. So guys, let's smash those like and push the bell notification on. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. It's important for the YouTube algorithm. So thank you, appreciate. And let's go and check our favorite bubble chart. It looks a little bit better than yesterday. As you see, most of the altcoins are in green. Bitcoin is up 1.6%, traded around 38,500, and Ethereum is coming between 2,500 and 2,600, is in plus in 3%. But you see altcoins like Omi, Luna, Ton, Zcash, Arweave, Monero, Dot, Dash, Theta, Uniswap, Naxo pumping really well. So let's go and check our favorite indicator, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. It is at 21, so we are still in the extreme fear zone, just like yesterday, but it's not so deep as when the fear is spreading around that it can go as low as 10, but now we are sitting around 20. It tried to go up in the neutral zone but failed after 2 days. And also, if you are looking back the past 1 year, you see that during last summer the index went as low as 10 few times, and then after almost 95 days the greed came back to the market. But now we have more fear and uncertainty out there because the war, because the new Biden order, and a lot of other stuff that we will go deep into. So our first news is crypto funds register largest weekly inflows since December. BTC funds for a 7th consecutive week, while ETH products registered their largest gain in 13 weeks. Okay, so digital assets investment products registered 127 million worth of cumulative inflows for the week ending March 6. That's huge, guys, that's huge. Like in the previous weeks, Bitcoin products recorded the largest weekly inflows at 95 million US dollar, and Ethereum funds saw inflows totaling 25 million US dollar, so the largest in 13 weeks. And multi-assets investment products also increased by 8.6 million US dollar, and the amount of BTC held by public companies has gained significant market share from that held in spot ETFs. So institutions are bullish on Bitcoin, and institutions liking to invest in ETFs, especially in spot ETFs, because these are the real ETFs. Let's see this correlations, rate hikes, CPI and war in Europe. So that was the news yesterday. And Bitcoin devaluation, deviation from 11-year trend. So now Bitcoin is down and deviated from the trend, and this is when the trend is we are going down, and this is when the price at the highest levels. So somehow we should go back to close to the zero, and also we can go to the other side. And this is from Pantera Capital. This okay. However, according to crypto hedge fund Pantera Capital, the correlation between stocks and crypto is a short-term lived thing. Cool. Let's go and check our next news. What else do we have here? 3 reasons why Bitcoin can rally back to 60,000 US dollar despite erasing last week's gain. Okay, sounds pretty good. BTC back below 30,000 as oil soars, not just oil but all other commodities soaring. Let's make this bigger. So this is the Bitcoin price on a weekly chart. This is the NDAQ and the S, and this is the gold. So the correlation to the Nasdaq and the correlation to the gold. And you see in this downtrend, Bitcoin was heavily correlated to the Nasdaq, and in now also was correlated to the gold sometimes, but now actually decoupled from gold. So this is quite interesting charts. Bitcoin correlation with its top rival gold came to minus, underscoring they have been largely moving in opposite and other during the ongoing market turmoil. Okay, so we know all this stuff. Russia, Ukraine uncertainty, freezing accounts, and if history repeats, Bitcoin's recent decline to its multi-year ascending trendline support could set the stage for a potential rebound toward the 60,000 resistance level. So these are wedges, these are bullish wedges, and actually these are horizontal triangles, and this is an ascending triangle, if I'm right. Yes, and then actually these are all bullish patterns. Just if Bitcoin would broke down here, then it would cause a sell-off, and then it would be a bearish pattern. And also RSI on the this is the fourth weekly RSI. It's sitting at lowest areas. Number of BTC was on the rise. So let's make this bigger. BTC addresses that hold at least 1000 BTC spiked from 2127 from February to 2266. So just a few hundreds increased. So this is the Bitcoin price, and this is whales addresses greater than 1000 native units, so more than 1000 Bitcoin that they are holding. And this is the largest number that, of these balances since the May drop last year. Guys, this is huge. Okay. Yohal Miles, the independent market analyst, further noted that area between 33 and 38,000 has been a high volume accumulation zone for Bitcoin bulls, adding that it would be tough for bears. Bitcoin currently resting on the entire range point of control. So this is the VPVR, and this is the huge amounts that Bitcoin was traded in this region. Bitcoin outflow trend intact. So 18% of weeks over the past 6 months have seen Bitcoin cumulative moving away from exchanges. So this is the Bitcoin price, and this is the inflow if this is positive, and this is the outflow from exchanges. So there are less and less Bitcoins on exchanges. Bitcoin exchange reserve, all exchanges. So guys, this is the Bitcoin price, not a logarithmic, but a normal, and this is the balances on exchanges. You see the top was around 3 million Bitcoins on exchanges, and it's coming down since 2020 March Corona dump, and now reaching almost 2.4 million. So this is a huge downtrend and balances on exchanges, and as less and less Bitcoins are on exchanges, this is that how you will find and whereas will find less and less Bitcoins on exchanges that they can buying up. So that is why rather than they are doing these whalish games and shaking out Bitcoins from the weak hands. So guys, let's go and check our next news. It was a quite interesting news. Bitcoin stuck under 40,000, but BTC price hits another all-time high versus Russian ruble. So also we just broadcasted that few days ago. There was an all-time high in Russian ruble, but now we do have a next all-time high. Commodities trading like meme stocks. Okay, I also share these commodities are trading like meme stocks. Wheat up 17%, 75% year to date. So guys, bread will be so expensive, so I don't know what we will eat half year later, but not bread, because it feels so expensive, and I think all other just food and other goods that you can it's prepared from these commodities. So this is Bitcoin and the Russian ruble, and you see actually it's almost more than doubled since the mid of February and reached another all-time high. It was already at all-time high in November, just like in US dollar terms, and this huge downtrend. And guys, this is how the Russian ruble lost 50% of this value. The world is watching trust get repriced in real time. When the dust settles, Bitcoin will be the biggest benefactor. BC, the masses will realize a distributed system that cannot be controlled by a single person, government, corporation, or coalition is the only thing they can trust. This is so true and well said. I shared it on my Twitter, and this is also a triangle and a bullish, actually a bullish divergence playing out here, because the RSI is signaling up, but the price went down. Target can be defined better when the correction is finished, but for now, sticking with 40,000 US dollar. Crypto added, and also that was from Ambessa. Guys, cool. Let's go and check our next news. Billionaire Chamath Palihapitiya says conventional wisdom on Bitcoin and crypto is wrong amid Russia's invasion of Ukraine. So, what a nice, this will be our thumbnail picture. Let's quote, conventional wisdom is that the war in Ukraine is the crypto boon we have all been waiting for, and that the USD is on its last legs. But in reality, BTC and USD are both winning right now. Here is a more nuanced take. BTC is separating itself as an institutional grade safe haven versus every other crypto asset, and the US denominated assets are well bid versus assets in other currencies. When BTC falls, other cryptos falls more. When US assets falls, other non-US denominated assets currencies get smoked. Okay, MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor will increasingly recognize Bitcoin's unrivalled level of decentralization. If you don't fear inflation, regulation, war, famine, complexity, competition, corruption, famine, no, not famine, famine, complexity, competition, corruption, coercion, confiscation, or chaos, then you don't need Bitcoin. Okay, so on-chain metrics are showing some of BTC's strengths behind the scenes, and record 40 million addresses holding BTC. Bitcoin number of addresses with the non-zero balances 40 million. So this is huge. I will share save this picture. Bitcoin 40 million user. Cool. We should celebrate this. Let's go and check our next news. Ethereum below 2600 indicators show that another dip might be coming. So guys, I like these periods because also last year in summer that was so much FUD against Ethereum, so many bad news, so many FUD news, and also now I see more and more FUD news, bad news about Ethereum. So I think this is where whales and big manipulators buying up Ethereum. Okay, so just quote, Ethereum might revisit lower 2000 price levels in the near future. What a sentence. So if you are not well prepared, then maybe you will be shaken out from the market. If you are just interpreting this, I think this will be a good buying opportunity, especially if you are believing in Ethereum, and we believe in Ethereum, that's for sure. The daily candle for ETH opened it at the price 2,491 and reached the daily high of 2,550. Yes, MACD is not bullish yet, but we need a crossover there back, and the RSI also at the lowest levels. So based on technical analysis, Ethereum is not bullish, but I wouldn't say these things. Yes, it can go down and up and sidewaying, but I wouldn't just threatening with this. Cool, let's go and check our next news from Crypto Briefing. Biden will sign executive order on crypto this week, report says. So also that was a quite popular news, and I think also it caused lots of fear out there, because people are thinking if this regulatory order will be released, then all crypto will be banned and all Bitcoin will be banned. I don't think so, because also this is how these powerhouses like the US, Russia, Europe, and other big countries can just compete, and also making with time making Bitcoin their reserve currency. But this is not what I have an information from the real source, but this is what I think. The Biden administration is reportedly planning to sign and release an executive order pertaining to cryptocurrency by midweek. The executive order would provide instructions to government agencies who would report back in 3 to 6 months. But this is good, because this is how at the end of the day crypto will be regulated, and this is good because then all the US people can enter crypto, and then also they can pay tax after the gains. It was previously expected that this order would be signed around February 18th. So I don't see any real issue with this, and I think this will be helpful for crypto. But a lot of YouTubers and other folks are just thinking it otherwise. But everybody can think what wants. Next, also that was the news in the past, and there was a FUD that European Parliament, so in the Euro, Bitcoin will be banned. That was the FUD. But the real case is that European Parliament will hold a vote on crypto bill without proof of work provision. So that was some bills that ban Bitcoin mining and not ban the real case, what just standardize and also give some quotes that the electricity that Bitcoin miners can use, and don't allow them to use more energy that we don't want to allow them. So that was it was not a real ban, and not strong support from MICA is a strong signal from the EU Parliament for a technology neutral and innovation friendly financial sector. Okay, so there is no ban on this, and also they don't want it to ban it. Okay, Anschluss, okay, grüßen Sie wieder aus. Reliable supervision structures for crypto assets and concerns around energy consumption of mining. Legal certainty. Cool. So actually, this is a good news, in my opinion. Binance fully resumes Euro and GDP, not GDP, but GBP, so British pounds deposits and withdrawals via SEPA faster payments. So that's good news. You will able to, so Binance and Paysafe will fully reopen Euro and British pounds deposits and withdrawals respectively via the SEPA payment network and faster payment services FPS. So there will be two different payment railways. SEPA is for euro. I think faster payment services is for the British pounds, because British pounds is not in the eurozone. So I think they have another payment railway. Guys, let's go and check my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOS follow at Corion platform, and guys, also you should definitely follow our NFT Launchpad projects, Laserpunk underscore GOTS. Laserpunk underscore GOTS. Let's see. Okay, you find our video here. Laserpunk GOTS. Happy International Women's Day, and let's see, you will find women Laserpunks as well. So we have not just men's but women punks. 2. Bitcoin is spreading itself as an institutional grade safe haven. According to Chamath, conventional wisdom is that the war in Ukraine is the crypto boon we have all been waiting for, and the USD is on its last legs. But in reality, BTC and USD are both winning right now. Here is one more nuance take. Definitely check this out. And also Chamath shared this back in 2013, that my prediction is that BTC will trade through 200 US dollar before the end of this year. I like this. I like this. Retweet and like this. Banking giant Credit Swiss Bank. After this war, money will never be the same again. So this is also from Anthony Robbins, that you will never be the same again. So definitely give a like. Bitcoin Spring, Bitcoin bullish on Spring. Definitely check this out. This tweet from Velvet, and he has this nice chart. Just look into this chart. So this is how you see these Bitcoin spikes, and now we have this supporting level and similar structure that we have experienced in the past. So let's go and check our further news. Trust is sound money. Bitcoin is the best option as a free and open source distributed software from Multiband. Bitcoin is the sound money, also from Multiband. Commodities are trading like meme coins. So this, just give a like and also retweet this. Yes, Bitcoin on lower time frame is in consolidation, is in a broadening wedge. Let's see if breakout will take place. So this is the broadening wedge. Yes. Bitcoin is a channel support on a higher time frame. So this is definitely, check this out. So all these are wedges. So this is a kind of flag. And we are also at the support of these levels, and definitely we have a higher price target. CryptoMites community already have access to EVA words signals. CorionX community will enjoy EVA signals soon. So guys, this is one of our future partners. CryptoMites is a crypto and two-stake community that is powered by CorionX, and they are testing and they are using this EVA community signals for new projects on Binance Smart Chain, and they are buying here. You see, they are buying here at the lowest, and they are making what's this, 42 times gains. 42 times gains, guys. So this is huge. Big congrats. Had a fantastic day on B-Day Budapest with amazing people and with Laserpunk guys, EVA community and CorionX community. So definitely pretty good. JP Morgan says Bitcoin to reach 150,000. NFTs will dominate digital assets. Metaverse is a 1 trillion market opportunity. Staking could be a 40 billion industry by 2025. And also happy Women's Day to all of you. Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak says Bitcoin is pure gold mathematics. So this is insane. Looking for Bitcoin dips on this chart at the reverse risk. So definitely smash all those likes, and let's go and check what do we see on the charts. So Bitcoin still in this consolidation zone. between these support and resistance. Now the next level to watch is 40,000. We have a huge resistance zone there, and you see Bitcoin just successfully made a higher lows here, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Just we have one higher highs, higher lows. Okay, but this is a good support for now, and these 38,500 US dollar zones where we are now, that would signal if Bitcoin would close there. About that would give more power as we are getting closer to the weekend, so to get some nice pump. If Bitcoin would just break these levels, then definitely would go down as 35,000 or even low 30,000, but I think where's would buying up here. So this is how I see the charts. Let's go and check the Bitcoin shorts. Bitcoin shorts increased yesterday and today a little bit, but not too much. But for sure, Bitcoin shorts are at lower levels than it was a few weeks ago. But also, this is not that we can just not consider. Bitcoin dominance, yes, it's sidewaving and sometimes going up and going a little bit lower, but it's uptrending. So Bitcoin is getting more dominance now, is around 44% from the total crypto market cap. Ethereum, technically, yes, so not looking good. Actually broke down here this horizontal resistance, and now it's trying to come back about these levels. Definitely I'm watching these levels because this is our horizontal resistance, but Ethereum is looking a little bit worse than Bitcoin. Let's check Phantom. After this huge dip, Phantom is maybe doing a double bottom after reaching 1.3 US dollar. But Phantom ecosystem has a lot of uncertainty because Andre Cronje left, but also Phantom ecosystem is not just Andre Cronje, but all other 40-50 well educated developers. So guys, what do we see? Actually, I want to look into Luna. I think Luna broke up nicely. Yes, so Luna just reached our accumulation zone and Luna started to pump. So I expect that we will reach this 36 US dollar level soon. And if so, then a new all-time high can come for Luna. If the market will not collapse because some black swan event, some war, some FUD, some uncertainty and doubt. So guys, this is for today. Let's go and check our farms because soon we will release the Laserpunk CorionX partnership, and for sure, if you are staking CorionX on our farms and you are providing liquidity in our LPs, let's say you have ERC20 version of CorionX, go to Uniswap, look up some liquidity in CorionX Ethereum pairs, and stake your LP tokens here for 330% APRs. Then go, if you are holding BEP20 version of CorionX, then go to PancakeSwap, provide liquidity in CorionX BNB and CorionX BUSD, and look up for 340 and 400% APRs. And if you are staking a significant amount of your CorionX holdings in these pools, then definitely you will have a good chance to be on the whitelist to get the Laserpunk Genesis NFTs. So definitely come and provide liquidity here. Guys, let's go and say hello to all of us, and smash those like, push the bell notification on, and see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.